Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Production Line, where in the previous episode we were working on this monstrosity here and trying to make it into a working car factory. We're getting there. There's only a little bit left to do over here. Also, as I've loaded the game up, there's some weirdness going on with all these parts. Not sure what this is about. Hopefully it'll fix itself and not explode. This thing is lit up. Is that what these are? I don't know. This is probably fine. So yeah, we're going to be working on trying to get this all connected up. We're currently paused because I don't think we're making a profit anymore, and I'm worried that if we just leave the game running, we'll just slowly run out of money and die before we can finish the last little bits of this. And if you've been watching me for a while, you may have noticed that my voice sounds a little bit different. That is because I am using a new microphone. I now have a Blue Yeti, I think that's just the full name of it. It is the microphone that every YouTuber owns at some point in their life. And I was just gonna buy a new one, but then Avak, who happens to have had one in the past because he's a YouTuber and all YouTubers ever have had one of these, was kind enough to just send me his, which is awesome. So I'm now using this microphone and I sound so much better, and I don't know why I spent so long using my crappy headset microphone and making myself sound terrible all the time. So this is what I'm going to be sounding like from now on, unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. The microphone, like the old headset microphone, isn't broken. I just stopped using it, and I hope to never ever use it again, because this is so much better. Okay, so let's get on with things. Where did we get to? We got to fitting the aircon. Let's get everything open again. Oh, there's some weird stuff. Not yet researched. I thought I'd research these. There have been updates again, and that's made stuff happen. Let me check the science. I mean, nothing's happening anymore because we've stopped it. Time is no longer passing, but yeah, we appear to have unlocked advanced production. Whatever this is. We get metal rolling. Is this something to do with, like, constructing all the different components, so we can now roll metal and then use that to make these bits? I'm hoping that's what it is. It's not some new step in production. I don't know why it would be, because it's in a completely weird place for that. Should be fine. Looks like that's one of very few new things in terms of science, so nothing has been broken, or there's no new bits that I have to now factor into the production line, hopefully. I guess we'll see. But yeah, no science is going to be happening for a while we sort this out. So we got to aircon. Where is that? I guess it's in accessories. So we need to go back. Oh, and where's the last thing we did? That is right here, and I can't read it. It is fit the lights. Fitting the lights was the last thing we did. Okay, so lights there. And then it's just fitting the horn, the seats, and the windscreen. And that is it. Okay, so that's fine. This we need 2 of, this we need 2 of, and this we need 2 of. And that'll be everything. Okay, piece of cake. Yeah, we had to do, like, the only problem we had was that we needed to clear out some space here. We've done that now, so we just need to plonk the stuff down and we'll be good. Hopefully they're all nice shapes, because sometimes they're not, and it's evil. Fit the windscreen. Then the seats. Perfect. And the horn. Fantastic. No weird shapes or anything. Now all we have to do, I think, is just connect everything up to everything else. So just gotta run this around here. Sneak around this bit. Back into here. That actually worked properly. That's nice. Yeah, sometimes the pathing doesn't make sense. Sometimes it does actually do what you want it to do. This also has to come across to here. Then once it's come out the end here, it has to go into here, merge together, go to here, then split up again. And then these have to merge into this. Also, I was told in the comments that something around here was broken. There it is. There we go, that's fixed. And I think that means everything is connected up and there's no issues there. Now, all we have to do is sort out resource conveyors. I really wish that while you were holding them, it would, like, highlight where they need to go, so you didn't have to start building them. Be like, oh no, wait, that's not what I want to do. There we go, we can do this. This. Little connection here. Gets a bit messy. And then, what? Why? Can I just do that? Yeah, there we go, I can just cheat. And, oh, there's one more bit. This one here, which, yeah, I just need to literally build that one square. And now, I think we have a car factory. I think we're good. Oh, there's some no route to stockpile stuff over here. Looks like I've connected this stuff up over here. So we will fix this. One right there. This shouldn't have any issues, I imagine, with travel times for the items. You can actually just cheat the whole thing of, like, making it path around by just building it one square at a time. So, that makes things easier. Also, I'm wondering if I should connect up these two different conveyor grids, just because at the moment this one seems to be under a bit of stress. Seems to be really struggling, and that's just because this is a functioning car factory and this one isn't. So, I don't know, maybe... yeah, we'll just make a line that goes like that. There we go. Oh, that's a bit of a nightmare. I don't care. This whole thing is a nightmare. It doesn't make any difference. It makes cars. That's all that matters. I think, yeah. I think we'll just go then. Commence. Let the car building begin. And now every 5 seconds a car should be made, but it'll take a while for everything to build up properly. The good thing about having all the little components is now, this is never going to struggle for resources. There are 16 steering wheels here. You're never going to have a point where that runs out and it has to wait for more to be delivered, unless there are so many different things being requested that the conveyor system simply can't deal with it. There we go, we're fitting steering wheels. 2 different cars at once. This one's coming through to the lights. Let's just put it on triple speed. And we can just keep it like this till we see anything go wrong. These coming around to here. Horns being fitted. Seats being fitted. And we've researched the faster imports. Let's keep researching more of that because we're going to need it. Come through to windscreens. Into aircon. Electronics. QA. Or quality check. And there it is. It's exported. Okay, I forgot. Were we on the car 3? I think we were on the car 3, so I'm just going to call this this is the car 3X. Yeah, upgrades. And then we'll make it like 40% more. I've been told 50% is fine. So maybe, oh, you can go exactly 50%. Well, that's sealed the deal then. You can actually make it nice. Let's add some more letters. There we go. That's what car makers do. It's the cars, what is it called? The car 3XZ45R. Yeah. Car names. And immediately we have... Which one's which? Oh, that's the old car. Oh, I called it car the third. That's right, whatever. We're building up these at the moment. Wait, why is the price... Okay, apparently the prices have been tweaked, but my setting for the prices hasn't. And so it is now... Wait, it's still changing. Oh, have they got changing car prices now? We saturated the market with car the thirds. Let's drop it down to 50%. If it'll let us. There we go. We keep losing... Oh, we keep losing the ability to tweak it every time a car disappears or reappears. There's a bug. I want to get it to exactly 50%, but it's not an option. Oh, we've sold them now anyway, it's fine. So there we go. We're now raking in huge amounts of money, I expect. So this is dropping. It's dropping. Oh, there we go. It's going up again. We just had a minute where cars weren't being sold, I guess. So it looks like this is working. I mean, we could count the seconds, because... Actually, how long does export take? Export takes 8 seconds, so this should be building up, and it hasn't yet. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Boop. There we go. Oh, it deletes the car that's on the belt. That seems like a waste. Faster conveyors. Why not? It doesn't mean anything, really, in my opinion. It doesn't change the rate at which cars are made. It just means that they move about a bit quicker. It means that, like, the first time you set a factory running, it will get going a little sooner, but otherwise it seems completely irrelevant. Alright, things are now building up behind this. I mean, if we zoom out, we can see where there are backups and where there aren't. And at the moment, this hasn't built up, but that's just because it's taking a while. A lot of emptiness around here. Something... Oh, hello. Is it you? It might be you. I know it's going okay, but maybe once it's done a few cars, then it has a little bit of a spike of the resources are running out quicker than they can be delivered. There's also little red flashes everywhere, but the only thing we really need to worry about is when it stays red for a long time. There we go with that research that's irrelevant. Let's do the advanced production, because, oh wow, it's stupid amounts of research points. It's like the most expensive thing ever. we'll be free of doing more science for so long. And we've got a bit of some build-up stuff happening here. I mean, I guess what'll happen is as soon as this is built up, it'll carry on through the rest of the system. So it looks like everything's working. And so at the moment, we're getting a car every 8 seconds, which is not as fast as this can go, so we need to do something about that. Fortunately, these are in the way. I will have to move them. Yeah, this bit is too slow, so we want to split off, like, here, really. So I'm just gonna... boop. And also, we'll build some new power plants elsewhere, because at the moment, we are definitely short on power. I'm just gonna build them right next to the science stuff. Wrong one. Because we are not building any more research offices, there's really no point. We've got most of the science done. So I'd rather just do this until the power is sorted. Let's delete some more of these, I think. I'd like to just get these gone, really. Have them entirely replaced over here. I wish you could move buildings. Like, I don't care if it, like, costs an amount. It'd just still be nice to be able to save a little bit by not actually... just demolishing something and then building a perfect copy of it nearby. There we go. That was wasteful, really, but I wanted to neaten up the place. We're still not meeting power demands now that we've deleted all that, so I will add in another row. Still not enough. Now, let me just check this. We can upgrade these. So, I guess I'll do that. It doesn't... It should really be better at at showing you that it's been upgraded. Like, make something with the sprite change, or make the color slightly different to something. Otherwise, you got to go through everything, checking the little button. I don't need to upgrade all these, but we're future-proofing for when more power is used. Except, honestly, at this point, we're now actually the money's still not quite. Oh, I did just spend stupid amounts of money building power plants. That's probably why the money is lower than it was when I looked at it a minute ago. I was about to say I was a little bit worried there that there was something wrong and that, like, because of how many different components there were to assembly, we had a lot more people needing payment, but probably not it. Now we'll do metal rolling. And see what on earth it's actually for. Yeah, we're not allowed a QA office. Why aren't we allowed that? I could have sworn I'd researched this stuff. Need to keep an eye on that. It doesn't... Oh, hold on. Oh, cars have gone crazy. We've got so many cars in the showroom. We need to drop the price. Oh, yeah, yeah, there's some sort of market stuff going on now, so that, like, the prices keep being weird. Let's drop these both. Why is... The prices are so similar, that is so frustrating. So many extra components to these cars, they've got so many special bits to them. And it's like, yeah, it'll be like 200 more, 100 more in fact, $111 more. That's extremely depressing. Okay. Can I look at what this car is made of actually? Is there a way of doing that? Because it will have shown me when the car was originally... brought out, I guess, but I didn't pay attention then, and now I don't imagine there's a way of looking. There's loans now. That's a thing that's been added for if you're having issues in the early part of the game. It's a good idea, because as soon as you got the car factory working properly, start raking in stupid amounts of money. So just take out a loan, use it to make sure that you build the whole factory before you go bankrupt, and then you'll be making more than enough cars to pay the loan off. So yeah, there's also this bit that I haven't paid any attention to yet, is prices for different car components. Which are all sorts of weird. I guess, was this before the game started and this is after? I know it's like 30 hours, so this must be since this, like, episode started or something. There must have been some tweaks to how the system works or something. Yeah, that's all stuff we, I guess, have to pay attention to. We wait for one of them to spike and then we just start making that thing ourselves. I don't know. Myself, that's the one. Component purchase is insane. Which is confusing because I thought component purchase was like these. That's what it seemed like before, because raw materials, to me, would be the other thing. Maybe that's not what it is. Like, if I go to 24 hours all time, like, I don't see it mentioned, like... The only thing that I could imagine, like, structures to be... Was that... I don't understand. So, yeah, maybe this is... We probably want to start manufacturing our own stuff. The only thing is, there's no room. There's just none. There is no space. Unless they happen to take only one square. I guess we can check that. We finished the research on the metal rolling anyway. Let's make robots. Even more robots. Well, what manufacturing have we got? We've got make axle. How big is this? Oh, it's quite sizable. I mean, there happens to be room here to build it. Oh, we could even do that. Oh, that's brilliant. We're doing that. That's perfect. So it's bringing in the, I guess, raw metal. Which we can make ourselves. I guess these are steel sheets. Can I check? It just says steel. I'm guessing that's the same as the steel sheets. Okay, this is quite a sizable one. I want to build it still. Oh, really? Can't quite fit it in there. I guess we could just put it over here somewhere. It probably doesn't matter that much exactly where it is, because everything appears to use steel sheets. So we'll just plonk it down here. And then we got to connect up the resource conveyors. Next research project, robots galore. Got to connect up both sides, of course. Imports and exports. It's bringing in... Oh, it's bringing in steel to make steel sheets. Wait, what are the steel sheets for, then? Is that like... I'm imagining that's like, steel and steel sheets is like iron versus iron gears in Factorio. That's how I'm going to imagine it. So I guess there's some things that use them. But axles apparently don't. But yeah, now we're making them. And are they being exported? They, I think, are. Yeah, they're being made there, then they're being plonked onto the axle stuff. And of course, it works for the front and rear axle assembly stuff. So there we go. We've saved a bit of money there. Got 40 cars in the showroom. I guess I'll drop the price some more. This is so infuriating that the prices are so... It's like, that's just ridiculous. Like, surely all these extra components should make it more valuable by a significant margin. Or is it just that I've oversaturated the market with these ones instantly because I'm making 5 times more of them than I have of the cheaper cars? I guess we'll carry on with where's the done axles, fuel tanks. Next would be body, so we'll do door panels next. No export room. Well, yeah, there's nothing using them, so that's fine. Just don't do anything else. Don't just randomly manufacture steel sheets. I mean, I guess we could export them again if that was allowed, but I don't think it is. So we've made the axle. Are we not allowed to make some of this stuff, or have I not unlocked it and I thought I had? I'm not sure. We can make fuel tanks. Oh, that's annoying. This is starting to feel a little bit like Tetris here. Where is the, Oh, fuel tank is down here. It's similarly a weird shape, so I wonder if there's a way we could... Oh, no, it isn't. It's not this one. It's fit roll cage that's a weird shape. So yeah, we can plonk this here, or we could put it back here and anticipate more issues with space later, or we could build something here that goes over there or whatever. I don't know. I'll plonk it here. No route to stockpile, everything's slightly off the... There we go with this. So yeah, here we can specialize to it, but then there's no upgrades for actually making the things, which is interesting. We'll manufacture windows next. Connect this up. There we go, steel is imported. And that is all going, making the fuel tanks. Excellent. Moving on. And we haven't yet unlocked the roll cage, so we'll wait for that, I guess. We're going to triple speed, can't make it go quicker unless we build more science stuff, and we've already got plenty of that. That's fine. We're not actually managing the power. Oh, now it does actually show power plant efficiency. It didn't do that before. I could have sworn it didn't show that previously. So that helps. But let us build some more power stuff. 1, 2, 3. Upgrade. 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 Not necessary, but I'll forget otherwise. And they'll never be upgraded. And that's probably not efficient in terms of money or something. I don't know. Let me get rid of this stuff now. I never actually connected up the final bit, though. I sort of got distracted by other things. So yeah, we have to split off right here. And join up right here. So I'm just going to do that. Before we finish. Money is now improving quite nicely. So yeah, we can just split it here. And then... next research. What is it it's roll cage we're waiting on? They're not in order. What's that about? Are they alphabetical? No, they're not. What's the reasoning? There is no logic. This annoys me. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, so yeah, this has to connect up over here. Bring it right down to here and have it run right alongside this thing. We'll do it like that. And then... boop. And now cars are starting to be sent down here, so now we will actually be making a car every 5 seconds, barring the occasional little flash of red in the system. Oh, look at that. It's like landing lights. It's beautiful. I like it. I think that's the sign of a system working pretty well. Yeah, everything does seem to be... oh no, things aren't quite built up. There's some issues here. And here. I wonder if everything's connected up right. It might not be. It's really hard to tell. This is a bit of a nightmare. Oh, there's some weirdness here. Ah. Need to do that. Actually, I don't know if that really made a difference, but now this thing doesn't look like it was running full speed, so everything else is built up though, so I guess like even though it was a bit empty here, as long as this doesn't cause any long-term issues, seems like everything's fine there. More signs to do. Yeah, I think this will build up now, maybe? If we've got it right, we might not have. It looks like there's some issues here. Yeah, this isn't right. Why is this not? Something's wrong here. Can I do that? Will that make it go? There we go. Can I now delete this? And oh, there's some weirdness there. I think it's fine. Yeah, now they're actually going to both of the paint undercoat things. How quick are these? Just under 8 seconds. So yeah, it was definitely going to have an effect in the long term. I think this was all running down, so hopefully that's fixed it now. We'll have to keep paying attention to it. More issues might come up. I mean, so far I haven't seen this thing running, but I think that's just because there's not been enough cars coming through yet. As long as we fix the problem quick enough that it doesn't, like, go all the way down the line and start to cause issues at the other end. It looks like this stuff's merging well. It might be slowing this stuff down a bit, but that's fine. Really. Doesn't make much difference. And now these guys don't know what they're doing, because there's two different kinds of car coming through the system. Anyway, I've gone massively over time. I saw when it was the 20-minute mark, and I just sort of carried on going. But I think we'll finish there. So yeah, this is going pretty well. I think... I mean, the manufacturing, we're not going to be able to make this work. There's just not enough room in this system. This is terribly made, really. I just wanted to see if I could compress the entire thing into one section, and I succeeded, but now I can't do all the component manufacture stuff, and it'll never be... I mean, I can do it, but it'll be miles away, and that will cause all sorts of issues in the long run, I imagine, with getting things delivered quick enough. So, probably one more episode of messing about with this, like trying to optimize it, make sure everything is properly working here, and adding in a couple more manufacture things. But I think after that, we will go to a larger factory. I might just jump straight to the biggest one, and then see what we can do with that. We'll have all the room in the universe to expand into, and we can make something crazy, like 10 cars a second, or something. Probably not that much. Like, 2 cars a second? That'll be okay. That's 10 times this. Maybe can deal with that. We'll start by aiming for 1 car a second, and then we'll go from there. But with that, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.